Thank you so much, Amy. I'm actually going to save my adulation and adoration for you for a few more days when we celebrate you for your much-deserved tribute at the American Cinematheque. So just wait. It'll be packed with euphemism and compliments, and it'll be great. I'd also like to thank the Hollywood Film Awards for this honor, specifically Carlos and Alan Shapiro. Thank you, guys. And also those who helped make this film possible. My producing partners, Todd Lieberman and Reva Marker, our screenwriter, John Polano, our director, David Gordon Green, and my terrific acting partners, one of them is here, Tatiana Maslany and Miranda Richardson. And I think it's also important to acknowledge all the really talented people on our crew who helped create the character that I play. My makeup artist, Donald Moat, who I know all the people at the Blade Runner table know and love. He's amazing. And the men and women working in visual effects and the real-life doctors and nurses from Boston who were instrumental to Jeff's recovery and to my research. So, yes. I'm standing up here tonight pretty damn grateful to be receiving this award because I was given the opportunity, actually the honor, to portray the life of an extraordinary human. I guess that's how it works as an actor. You know, sometimes you get lucky to play someone that you could never be. Jeff Bowman wanted to be here tonight, but after a maelstrom of publicity stops for this film, he's been walking a lot more now than ever. He has a couple of abrasions and sores on his legs from his prosthetic. So he's in Florida getting some much needed physical therapy and new sockets for his prosthetics, which are awesome. They make him look like the Bionic Man. And somehow that sums him up. He's doing the real thing, the necessary thing, the unglamorous thing, but he will be able to walk because of it. Not perfectly, not painlessly, but one foot in front of the other. I think we've always had this compulsive need for heroes, the need to transform ordinary humans into superhumans. But Jeff Bowman never wanted to be a hero. He was just a guy who wanted to show his on-again, off-again girlfriend, Erin, that he could come through for her by holding up a sign at the finish line of the Boston Marathon. That was it. And then the explosion happened. And when he woke up, he found that he had lost his legs, and somehow he had turned into the living embodiment of Boston Strong. He didn't ask for either of these things. Sometimes life crushes us, and sometimes it takes almost everything away. That's what happened to Jeff. But Jeff took what was left and he went to work. He learned how to overcome devastating and senseless loss. And he learned how to live as a vessel for other people's aspirations. It was painful. That's something that I've learned in this process. The deep and continuing pain of these tragedies on the body, but also on the heart and the mind, is ever present. So it wasn't easy. And he fought against it for a good long time, and he almost gave up. But he didn't. And that is his real triumph. The small, incremental heroism of humans waking up to face the next day. Jeff isn't a hero because he lost his legs, and he still threw out the first pitch at the Boston Red Sox game, but because today he walks his daughter into preschool holding her hand. He just sent me a photograph before I came out here of his new prosthetics. They put on his legs. They put on a little, they molded, and she was helping him in Florida. So Jeff knows I'm full of shit, and probably you all do now too. And yet, for some reason, unknown to me, he trusted me with his story. And I have tried with every bit of myself to show up for him, to give you the full range of who he is, to put on the screen the flawed, loving, funny, super angry, crazy, smart, graceful, ordinary, extraordinary person he is. And for me, swimming in his energy has opened me up too. He's reordered my priorities, opened my heart, taught me lessons that I didn't know that I had to learn. Lessons of character and resilience, and lessons of acceptance. If I could have, I don't know if I could have found the courage to do what Jeff did in real life. But I know something now that I didn't know then, that if we can find in ourselves the strength that Jeff found, we just might not need heroes. At least not the ones who never hesitate and always do the right thing. And Jeff teaches us that we are allowed to make mistakes, that we are allowed to come back from dark places, and that there is no real light without the dark. So, this award is for Jeff, and I accept it with the hope that I can be a little less full of shit and that I can live up to the example of his life. So, thank you all so much.